Speaker, despite being more than 50 years on, I was born at a time when a white woman having an Aboriginal baby was shocking, and doubly so if that woman was not married. I was born at a time when the Australian government knew how many sheep there were, but not how many Aboriginal people. I was 10 years old before the '67 referendum fixed that. The first decade of my life was spent as a non-citizen. I was raised by my two very brave...
It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, partying, 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 fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. We're driving on the highway, cruising so fast, I want time to fly. Fun, fun, think about fun. You know what it is. I got this, you got this. My friend is by my right. Hey, I got this, you got this. Now you know it. Kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up. Which seat can I take? It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, partying, 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 fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. Yesterday was Thursday, Thursday. Today it's Friday, Friday. We so excited. We so excited. We gonna have a ball today. Tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday comes afterwards.
We had to watch dangerous, divisive lies being spread by members of the Yes camp.
My mother was part of the Fauna and Flora Act when she was born. She was then taken away, stolen generation.
It's quite frankly incredible that in 2023, in the midst of a national debate about constitutional change, we are still having this ugly untruth uttered by people who should know better, including Adam Goodes. Aboriginal people have never been considered flora and fauna in this country. Even the ABC acknowledges that. They completed an extensive fact check on this issue where they found that Aboriginal people in Australia have never been covered by a Flora and Fauna Act, either under federal or state law. That was published back in 2018, and yet we keep hearing that lie even today. And again, the ABC had to issue a correction this week for airing those comments on the drum. On August 14, the program included a news clip of Adam Goodes stating that Indigenous people were once governed by the Flora and Fauna Act. This is inaccurate. Indigenous people in Australia have never been covered by a Flora and Fauna Act. You know, a key architect of The Voice, activist and academic Marsha Langton, wrote in The Australian earlier this month that the public square has been flooded with egregious lies about the referendum proposal. What she failed to mention is that many of those lies come from the Yes camp, and not just from random Twitter trolls with 6 followers, but from prominent people who should know better.